This is my audience. Hello everyone, my name is Jacob Hahn, and I am an organ donor. When I had first received my permit for driving, I was given the option of being a donor. I did not really know what to say, so I just said yes. Learning more about what it was, I am happy that I chose to be a donor. Most everyone who is listening to this has or has had a license and has been asked whether or not they wanted to be a donor. I hope that you did because that would mean lives being saved. I was asked to be a donor and said yes. Most everyone I know chose to be a donor, and I believe it would be kind of silly if you chose otherwise. Someone close to me was on the edge of death and needed a heart transplant badly. Luckily, there was a donor near that did not need his, so it was given to my grandpa. He saved my grandpa's life because he was a donor. During this speech, I will be pointing out three main points. What an organ donor gains from the act of organ donation, how you can help save many lives, and the many ways you can donate. Let's start with what you gain from being an organ donor. Knowing that you helped to save a life is one very good thing you gain from being a donor. I know that if I knew that I saved someone's life, I would definitely feel better about who I am as a person. You know that the day will come when you will be no longer alive. What are you going to do with all your organs? When you are dead, you did not need them, so why not give them to someone that is not yet dead that could really use them? This is why you put yes as being a donor on your license. Another thing is that families will appreciate your willingness to help the people that need it. People will look at you in a different way and will think of you as a more caring person. Think about it. If you knew someone that helped save lives by giving up some of his organs, what would you think of him? I know I would think he or she is a great and thoughtful person. My second main point, how the lives of so many are saved. End-stage organ failure is the most common diagnosis for those awaiting an organ transplant. Some diseases that can lead to end-stage organ failure are diabetes, hepatitis, coronary heart disease, and short gut syndrome. According to organdonor.gov, each day, an average of 79 people receive organ transplants. However, an average of 18 people die each day waiting for transplants. That can't take place because of the shortage of donated organs. This is why we need organ donors so bad. My third and last main point is what you can donate. Inside organs such as heart, liver, and kidneys, portions of the liver, pancreas, lung, and intestines can all be donated, as well as an entire kidney, with a minimal risk during the surgery of complications, according to healthresearchingfunding.gov. Lots of these operations are done for family-to-family members, but there are cases in which it is done to another stranger. The most common donation type is the kidney transplant. This is the reason because everyone has two kidneys and only needs one, so they are more willing to give up one of their kidneys for someone that may have one that is failing. Organs such as heart, intestines, kidneys, pancreas, liver and lungs can be donated. Also, tissue such as veins, heart valves, cartilage, tendons, corneas, middle ear, skin, and bone can be donated. In this graph right here, the green is the donors and the gray is the waiting list. As you can see, the waiting list is a lot higher than the donors. This graph is from 1989 to 2009. And in 1989, there were 5,927 donors and 17,917 people were on the waiting list. And actually, 13,140 transplants took place. So that still leaves 4,000 up to 4,000 people that needed organs. Now, as you can see, in 2009, the waiting list has obviously shot up to 105,567 compared to the little amount of 14,630 donors that there are. This is why we need donors so badly. And right here, transplants in red, there are only 28,463 transplants that took place. That leaves a huge amount of people on the waiting list that are still waiting for an organ. As you can see, we really need donors in this nation really badly. In conclusion, organ donation has many positives that affect many lives. Organ donation can impact the life of the donor, save many lives, and there are a variety of things you can donate. I'm hoping that everyone who listened to this will from now on check yes to be a donor, so you can save the lives of many people. Thank you for listening and have a great day. This is my audience.